E2032?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good morning, my G's, and welcome back to the DoorDash and maybe Spark adventures. I don't know what's going on this morning. I was getting Spark orders. It was a bunch of orders because it is Black Friday. I told myself I'm not going to do any Spark orders, but I just wanted to turn it on to see if there were any shopping orders, and there were a bunch of them, which makes me think that nobody wants to shop and it's probably super packed there. But I accidentally ended up clicking a Home Depot order. I accidentally clicked accept as I was scrolling. I went and I unassigned it, and then after that they just stopped sending me orders. Like, I haven't received a single order in the last maybe 45 minutes on Spark. And my friend, he's been getting order after order after order nonstop. So I looked at my drop rate and I see it's at like 20% right now because my market just sucks, man. There are times where I accidentally click accept, yes, and I have to unassign it. But then other times it's just like you'll click an order after it's been floating around for like 3 hours and it's still getting ready and it's never going to be ready. So that's just been a struggle with my market where any curbside orders that I was taking, you couldn't pick them up. If you didn't drop them, you were gonna hold on to it until tomorrow. That was the problem. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to try uninstalling and reinstalling the app, seeing if that helps fix me getting any orders. If it doesn't, then I think I got deactivated on Spark for that. They did that super fast though. I mean, because I was at 20%, I saw it, and then if I rejected another one, would have put me at 21%. So does the app just like that, deactivated? If I did, that is going to really suck. $8 for 7 miles, don't want to do that. But I'll see what I can do, and if I lose Spark, then it is what it is. Okay, so I see what the problem was. I just reinstalled the app and it never actually unassigned this order. And you can see I accidentally picked this up at like 11 a.m. and it's still not ready. Not that I would want to do it. So yes, I'm going to cancel that trip. I'm just going to put app issue. What if I just put I have an emergency? How about that? The thing is, man, you accidentally do this and then it's completely your fault. So let me go ahead and show you guys. My market it's been pooping on me. So I got the 20% drop rate. It's going to be 21% right now, but there's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can do right now is just turn off Spark, not do it today, and then come out Saturday, Sunday, right? Come out over the weekend and then try to get some shopping orders in to try to bring down that drop rate. But let me try Spark now again. Let me try to log in, 4 p.m. And now if the orders do start showing up again, which I think they will, because I just hate that glitch. That's such an annoying glitch because it just wastes so much time. But we'll see if anything comes up. And it did. There we go. Got another Home Depot order, which means that there are orders. They're going to start popping up again. But what I'm going to do is just turn it off right now. We're not going to be doing any Spark today. There's just no point. Black Friday, it's going to be way too packed in there. I'm not going to even bother with it. I'll just do food today. If I don't make enough money, I mean, it is what it is. 1261, 10.8 won't do that. It's a pretty slow start to the day so far. I did get a $17.64 5.7 mile crumble cookie action. The thing is, it's not just crumble cookies because I have to go to Chicken Salad Chick first, and then we'll pick up the crumble. It is going to St. Pete, but after working yesterday in St. Pete, it's really not too bad, and there's a lot of things I can actually pick up down there.
Hello, I got Paola. It's 65723.
There you go.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
See you. Cool. Thanks, man. So we're gonna be doing a triple stack. I also just picked up a $6.50 Panda Express order. Hopefully it's ready. I just realized both of the orders are going to the same customer as well. Hey, I got Morgan. Pretty good. All right, here we are.
Thank you.
No problem, man.
Have a good day.
You too.
I couldn't show you guys because it was too many things happening at once, but I also picked up an angry pepper while I was at while I was still at Panda Express. I tried my best to try to check in, like click that I arrived, but I think I was too far away. I was like on the on-ramp. I felt like I was close enough, but it just wasn't letting me. It kept telling me to retry. So it is what it is. I just dropped off, well, I dropped off the Panda Express, I dropped off both of the Uber Eats, and now I'm going to do a $14 and some change angry pepper. Now the thing is,
because hopefully the customer wasn't watching me, because I'm all the way in St. Pete and that Angry Pepper is all the way down where the beach is. So I gotta do what I gotta do, man. I'm out here to make money. I'm not out here to play games. I'm out here to make a living. Well, I don't think those people are going to be ordering from Grubhub for a little minute. The thing is, right, pickup time, you know, on Grubhub, you can never trust. If it says something like pickup 12:30, you can't trust that, all right? And I was already doing another order. I was technically doing another 3 orders. It's just that both of the oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. The chicken salad chick and the both Uber orders, I forgot what it was. Crumble, yeah, they were going to the same customer, so that made it a lot better. I can't believe I just did a quad stack. You know how hard it is to do quad stacks? It's not easy. A lot of people, there's people out there that can't even do double orders, like dirty multi-apping, let alone extreme multi-apping. And then I'm out here doing quad stacks. I know I also said I wasn't going to do any Spark orders. I just picked up a $25.50 one. The reason I did that though is because as I was coming back from the Uber Eats, the pickup was empty. Like there was only 1 car there. And this order is listed as being ready. So I think a lot of people don't want to trust going there right now because of Black Friday, of course. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe scoop up a lot of these orders. This one's $25.50. I might as well try. It is 1:57 p.m. and I honestly just can't even be mad anymore. I honestly can't be mad. It was my decision. It was my choice to go to that Walmart. I told myself I did not want to do that. I drove by, it was empty. I drove by again and it was slammed. I don't know how in 2-3 minutes it went from having 1 car to having all 20 spots full, but that's what it was. I checked in. I waited roughly 45 minutes before I called support, just so my drop rate would not get dinged. I can't drop another order. That Walmart has destroyed my ratings, the Seminole one. So I had to call support. He was even struggling to get it removed. Oh, one of the orders was actually canceled. While I was sitting there waiting, one of the 2 got canceled, and that's what really tipped me over the edge. I called support. He helped me out. I got $2.50 for that order being dropped, and I made a mistake. I told myself don't pick up from that Walmart. I don't think everyone else was getting loaded who were Spark drivers, but I don't know how I constantly have problems with that Walmart when it comes to curbside pickup. I don't know. This is actually now the 2nd time that this has happened to me where I've lost a complete hour because I went to the Walmart, because I waited. And it just sucks, man, because it takes the life out of you. It takes the entire, it makes you not want to work anymore. I was sitting out there in the sun for an hour straight. Like, you know what that's like? It sucks. You start sweating in places that you never thought you'd sweat before. I do have the AC on, all right? But when the sun, there's no trees or shade or anything. The sun's just pounding down on you. So I'm gonna go ahead. I lost my DoorDash shift. I'm going to go ahead and get myself some Chipotle if it's not busy. If it's busy, I'll just go get myself PDQ. I'm going to eat like I did last time. I'm gonna waste however long else I need. Today's not going to be a $200 day, but I'll try to stay out and be as optimistic as I can. It just sucks, man. I told myself not to do it, dude. I told myself don't go to Walmart. Don't do it. I saw it was empty. And that's that. So I'm gonna go eat. Well, I just got done eating my Chipotle bowl. Was delicious. It's always delicious when you go there. They make some great food. But while I have time now, it is 2:20 p.m. Can't get on DoorDash. I guess I can mention this update or this new program, new feature that I saw on the DoorDash driver subreddit. They were complaining that they were getting... It's either like they were declining orders or they were unassigning orders, and then they got actually like timed out. I'll put it up on the screen right now. We'll read it together. So it says, unassign this delivery, your completion rate will drop to 89%, which is pretty standard. Everybody gets that. It's the thing that's under it. This is the confusing part. You're the best driver for this order. Unassigning will delay the customer's delivery and you won't receive orders for 0 minutes. Are you sure you need to unassign? I've never seen that before. I don't know what I would do if they sent me something like this. I would be super mad because it says you won't receive orders for 0 minutes, but I'm assuming the more orders that you drop,
the bigger the time is. So it's like you're being put on timeout for something that could potentially not even be your fault. Because a lot of people, they don't want to sit there and call support or chat with support. When you go into a restaurant and the restaurant says something crazy like, our chef's not here, it's going to be 20 minutes, or our systems are down right now, it's going to be this long, and you don't want to waste the time to go through support, you just want to unassign and move on, you can't now, because they're going to punish you and then you won't get orders for X amount of minutes. I think that is the stupidest thing ever, man. This kind of reminds me of that one game I used to play, Dead by Daylight. When you would get into a lobby, this is how it would work. You would get into a lobby, you'd get into a game, and there would be a hacker in the game. And then you're like, I don't want to play with this hacker because he messes with the game, he holds it hostage, so you want to leave. But then what happens is the game penalizes you for doing that, which is the same thing that DoorDash is doing. They're penalizing you for something that may not even be your fault. Because if you're unassigning an order, I would say 8 out of 10 times, it's something either with the issue with the customer or it's an issue with the restaurant. Because if you're already willing to accept the order, chances are you're going to take it. And if you do get a stack with Uber Eats or something, you always have that chance that it's going to be going the same direction, unless it's going the opposite way, right? You have a $5.50 and a $10 Uber comes in going the opposite way. That would be like the 2 out of 10 times. But I just think that's so stupid, man. To penalize you for unassigning orders. I understand that DoorDash wants to try to get all of the orders delivered, right? I mean, that's their business model, deliver food, and right now deliver groceries as well. But I don't know, I don't really agree with that. I don't like that. I'm glad that this guy was only penalized for 0 minutes, because if he had to wait 5 or 10 minutes, and I'm assuming the more you do it in terms of like constantly, like maybe you have 100% completion rate, you unassign 5 orders in a row, all right, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Ugh, that sucks. That's a terrible update, man. I think I actually said this in the past in my last DoorDash update video, is usually when DoorDash comes out with a good update, they hit you with a really dumb update that doesn't make sense and is totally unnecessary. So let me know what you guys think about this down below. I'm going to try to get back on DoorDash and we're going to try to salvage the day. Definitely not going to be a $200 day, sadly. I did the calculations. I think I'm at $50.99. So we would need to make $150 in the next 5.5 hours. Which chances are in my market that's not going to happen, especially when I can't do shopping orders because of Black Friday, and I definitely can't do curbside. So I'll see what I can do. Maybe we can stack some things and get lucky. Here we go. Got ourselves a chicken salad chick order, $9.66, going only 2.6 miles, which is a fantastic order for my dude Douglas. 2 drinks, that's okay, and 2 meals. We'll do that. Let's go.
I got Douglas, 50 BB2. Thank you. Thank you.
Guys, to be honest, I don't even think that I can keep going on, man. I wanted to try to stay out and continue to do food after the whole Walmart situation, but I've been staring at the map on DoorDash for the last hour and a half, and it has not once switched to being pink. Uber Eats, we did do the 1 chicken salad chick. Other than that, haven't done any other orders. I did stop by the post office to drop off an eBay package, but I'm just not feeling it today. It's weird because like there's days where I don't feel like doing this job. Of course, everybody feels that way, but like you kind of push through it. You know, things kind of just go along. You do orders, you forget about it, you move on. But for some reason today, just like that Walmart order destroyed all the motivation I had. And then on top of that, this morning when I woke up, well, last night actually, I was laying in bed, and right here, my upper left side of my stomach just started hurting me. And then it spread to the right upper side of my stomach. So I also must have ate something bad, because those 2 things have been bothering me. It hurt more earlier this morning than it does now. But I just can't find the like motivation to sit here and just stare at this gray map. I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and call today a half day. I just can't see myself working the full one. My motivation, like, it started off here this morning, right? It usually doesn't start off super high. It usually gets there as I'm doing orders. But today started off average, and it's just completely plummeted. So I will be back out tomorrow, Saturday. Hopefully it's a better day, and I will continue to take Spark shopping orders. We're not going to be doing any curbsides for a long while. I don't care if there's no cars there. I don't care if it's a $40 for 1 mile. I'm not going to be doing any curbside, only shopping orders, only food orders. And that's another thing that really makes me so mad is I stay up every night until midnight to schedule myself for like the next week so I can actually work and not sit here and look at a gray map. And to lose my shift 1 hour, to lose my like entire shift 1 hour into me working, that also just really killed my motivation. So I'll see you guys, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully it's a better day. And I'm not gonna buy Solana. We'll buy Solana tomorrow. So we'll buy $100 worth tomorrow. Unless it dips down a lot, then I'll buy 50 today, later on today, and then tomorrow we'll continue on. So, oh man, haven't had one of these days in a long while. I hope you enjoyed whatever this was, and have a good night.